Uh-huh. I see. My computer did not like that program at all. And my virus software literally, like, attacked it with all its might. And I have uninstalled that program. It did a thing. It did not like it. Like, that program, the second I tried to, like, install it, my virus software took it out back and shot it. It was not having it at all. Did not like that. I've never seen that before. But it fucking just went to town on that shit. All right. That program's a no-go there, Latte. That program is a no-go. For the record, no-go. I don't know what it is or why, but it was not liking that at all. Yep. Interesting. Very interesting. Your PC... I'm not touching that link again, Latte. I'm not touching that shit. That's literally the same link. I am not touching that shit. I will look after stream and see if I can. Different link. All right, I'll save the link and then I will look at it. I don't know what to tell you, man. Did not like it one bit. Anyway, we're back. Also, it just runs. Okay, I'll take a look. Also, I showed in the activity log that you hit an 80-day streak and that Lighthouse hit a 10-day streak. But for some reason, it didn't show up in chat, which is weird. Something weird is happening here. Yeah, it didn't show up in chat. It showed up in the activity log, but not in chat for me, which is stupid. It always shows up in the activity or in the chat. It did for me? Really? Said it was like 10 minutes ago. It doesn't show me anything like that. Huh, weird. I don't know why. Anyway, we're back. I promise I will click that when I get done. Not till then. Oh boy. God, we're waiting on glass. We need so much glass. Let's go get more sand since we need so much glass then. Very weird. Hello? Very, very weird. Never seen anything like it. I don't know. I don't know, Monsieur Latte. I don't know. What's going on, Lighthouse? going on? It didn't do it. It wasn't the program itself. It was my virus software. My virus software literally just attacked it. Like, it did not like. No, God, no. I fucking hate Norton. Norton is the worst piece of shit ever invented ever. McAfee is also a fucking just shit show. No. None of those. None of those. Avast. No Avast. No, the Windows one did not like it. Not any of the other ones that I'm running. The Windows one did not like it at all. The Windows one. Yeah. It just fucking... I don't know. I don't have any explanation as to, like, why. Yeah, I don't have any explanation. Bit Defender? No, I don't know what that one is. I've heard of the other ones, but I've never heard of Bit Defender. Never heard of that. Malware Bytes. I've never heard of that one. Never heard of half of these. Anywho, hope everyone's having a good day. It's been a weird one. It's been a very weird one indeed. I guess I'll let you guys decide, by the way, whether or not this will count. Like, if I... Like, do you think it needs to be one contiguous recording to count my hour and a half a day? Or do you think that the first half hour counted towards my streak? I mean, either way, it doesn't probably matter, but I'll probably end up going till like 4:15 anyway, but still. It counts. All right. I mean, it is me that made up the rules for this, so, like, you know, I always can just be like, yeah. But just in case, you know, don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss the mark. 15 days, Latte. 15 days. Isn't that crazy? 15 days, and we will have gone for 6 months. Exactly 6 months. Yeah, I didn't expect to be going this long, that's for sure. Now I think it's a little bit of a pride thing too, though, because now I'm like, I really want to fucking hit that year. Now it's a bit of that pride that's taken over at this point, you know? Like past week 1, I just was like, I want to beat my old PB, you know? And then like month 1 came along and I was like, I want to go for a while. And then it just became a little bit of a pride thing, and I'm like, ooh, I don't want this to stop. I don't want it to end. And now we're definitely up to this point where it's like, I still don't want it to end. I think there's a couple things that can prevent me, right? So, like a natural disaster, I feel like would probably prevent me from streaming, you know. Fair, tough but fair. I feel like... I don't know. I'm sure a lot of stuff could stop me, though. But it all depends on, like, if my phone could do it, too. Because maybe we could just sit there and have a chat session for an hour and a half with my phone, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's a thing. Like, in case of emergency, have chat session with phone and we'll go do an IRL stream or something, you know? I guess that could be a thing. Who knows? Who knows? But it's definitely become more of a pride thing than I had expected, for sure. Because when I started, I wasn't really thinking, like, longevity of how long I would go. I was more thinking, like, yeah, it'd be cool to beat my PB, right? And now it's like, well, every single day I'm beating my PB, which is cool. But it's also like, damn, I don't want this shit to end. And I kind of wish I had put some kind of, like, punishment on it. Like, I guess I still could, but I wish I'd put, like, some kind of punishment on it. I beat my Pee-wee. I don't think that's what I said. I'm oh, beat my PB. PB. PB, my personal best. But I don't know. It's one of those weird things where I feel like I should have set up some kind of, like, punishment for myself. Something that I would, like, have to do if I missed a day or whatever. And again, we still probably could do that, but something, you know? Just to incentivize me to stay on the path of righteousness. To stay where no turtle has ever stayed before. I don't know what I'm on about, by the way. But 3 days until Slay the Spire 2 comes out, by the way, and I'm fucking so excited. Thanks for that. Punishing... God. Oh, God. That's fair. That's tough, but fair. But I'm very excited for Slay the Spire 2. We will be playing a lot of it. I will tell you right now. We'll probably... I'm going to try to do, like, split streams. Like, maybe we'll do 1 or 2 runs of Slay the Spire, and then we will, you know, maybe we'll go and we'll play some Minecraft. Whatever. But I'm deeply debating not playing on Thursday so that I don't spoil myself, because if I play on Thursday, right, I have to work on Friday. And if I play on Thursday, I'm going to be really sad when I have to get off. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Whereas, like, if I start Friday, we could do, like, an XL super duper long stream. Get to play with it a little bit more and learn the secrets. Leaf Green Fire Red comes out Friday. Replayed them with the girlfriend. I haven't played those games in many years. Many years. 77 years ago. Many years. Why are they re-releasing them? Just out of curiosity. Like, is it a money grab, or did they do a remaster? Like, did they update the graphics? Pokemon 30th? Oh. Did they redo anything, or is it just the same game getting re-released? Same game being released digitally, but for $20. I see. So it seems like a kind of cash grab, although Pokemon has got to be fucking rich. Like, they've got to be. No way they're not. Yeah, it's I don't know, like, what it compares to, like, the national average or anything like that. Like, it probably doesn't compare to, like, Google, you know? But I would imagine that it is a pretty hefty mark. I would have to imagine that. Like, they're at least $1 billion company for sure, though. Google says they average 100 billion to 147 billion in net worth. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. Absolutely insane. Nowhere near the top 3? No. No, I can imagine not. Amazon's probably on that list, I would have to imagine. What do you think sits on top of the top 3? Top 3. I'm going with Amazon as one of them. Maybe like an oil company as one of them. And maybe like a social media platform for one of them. That would be my guess, I think. All wrong, really. Nvidia, 4.6 trillion. Oh, I forgot about Apple. Alphabet. I don't even know who the Alphabet is. Who's Alphabet? What do they do? Alphabet is Google's mother brand. So it is Google then. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Like Facebook is Meta. Yeah. What number is Amazon then, just out of sheer curiosity? How far down on the list are they? 5th. Who's number 4? If they're number 5. Damn. Trillion is wild, by the way. Wild. Microsoft. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually. He's one of the world's richest people. That makes sense. I'm kind of surprised that they're still that relevant in 2026, to be honest with you, though. Apple was the first to hit $1 trillion. That's crazy. That's an astronomical amount of money. Like, that is... There's more money than you could probably spend, you know? Although, you know, the U.S. is in, like, $5 trillion of debt, so... But there's also, you know, 389 million of us. So there's that, you know. Crazy. Very, very crazy. $1 trillion, man. It's wild. Consumerism is wild. We just, I don't know, we just consume all the world has to offer. 12 companies in the trillions. That's crazy. That is crazy. I didn't think there would be that many, to be honest with you. Did not think there would be that many. Damn. The top 100 richest company is 178 billion. Look at you, only a billionaire, you know? Goddamn. After trillion comes what, quintillion? Do you think there will ever be a company that makes quintillion amounts of money? Quadrillion, oh. Do you think there will ever be one that makes $1 quadrillion? Quint is 5. Oh, my bad. My bad. Like, I don't think that's possible, but maybe, you know? I don't think it's possible. Not in our lifetime. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Very true. Alright, we need magenta. And I'm wondering if I want to use all magenta against the white background, or if we want to use some white glass against the white background. How do you make magenta? Is it red, blue? Red, blue, white. Also, NVIDIA skyrocketed because of the AI bubble. When that pops, a lot of company will lose market cap. Yes, 100%. 100%. We'll see if it ever ends up being true. Well, I think it is true, to be honest, but we'll see if they stay with that philosophy. Do you think NVIDIA is done making RAM forever? Like, do you think they're done with gaming? Or do you think at some point they come back and throw their head in the ring? When AI loses out? Why do you think it'll lose out? One, two, three, four. Good. Did I see the news? No. Kev, I haven't watched the news in fucking a long time. A long fucking time. I don't watch the news, I read it. I haven't read the news in a long fucking time. I wonder if this needs to be... OpenAI is the company that owns ChatGPT. Yes, I do know that. Anthropic owns Claude. Is that the other AI? Claude. I think this needs to be purple. This can be white. This can be purple. I don't know that needs to be white. Does it matter? I don't think it does. Okay, anyway. What did they do that that made it newsworthy, I guess? Needs to be white glass. Da-da-da. U.S. government was using Anthropic. Then the U.S. government wanted to use Anthropic for mass surveillance on its citizens. Anthropic backed out. OpenAI sold their bid, then people realized and pulled their support for OpenAI. Huh. That does seem like a situation they've got going there, you know? Bit of a situation. I'm not surprised by that at all, by the way. People are just greedy. And of the greed, the government is one of the worst, so. This past week, an OpenAI has been on disaster control and blocking people from deleting their accounts because their servers have been on fire. That's awesome. That's awesome. It makes me a little happy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It makes me just a little happy. Don't get me wrong. I think AI has its place, but canceled my subscription, deleted my account. Damn. Damn. I never made an account. I never had a subscription. I guess this is another one of those trends that I am, I've fallen behind on. I've used AI so few times that I'm not in the trend. I'm not hip. I'm not hip with it anymore. This whole time, I thought I was so hip. Turns out, not hip at all. Terrible. Terrible news. Someone should have told me. Why did no one tell me that I was hip or not hip? You guys know I don't know these things. I use it for my organizing project folder and small scripts that allow me to tinker inside of Obsidian. I do like Obsidian. Do like Obsidian. What the fuck was that sound? What the fuck was that sound? I don't like the sound of that. It's both doggos heard it and they're like alert. Damn, that was whatever that was real loud. All I heard was the bass in the song. Oh no, it was like I don't know how to describe it. It was like thunder, but not thunder. I guess if I had to...
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
Alright, we're going to be right back. I'm going to add butter and salt to my rice. Surprise, motherfucker! I'm back. I got some rice for myself. I was hungry. That's good rice. That's good rice. Good rice. Oh. Would any of you like some rice? I'm gonna have to make more rice in 2 days. 3 days. Unfortunately, because I didn't have enough to make as much as I usually do. Jalapeno mac. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I literally could eat rice, I think, every day and be very happy. Jalapeno. Talking about noodles. What? I assumed you meant jalapeno mac and cheese. Is that not what you meant? Of talking about... Oh, never mind. I found another noodle I don't like the texture of. Oh, what is this new noodle? Shells are the superior form of mac and cheese. So that's valid. You don't like udon? Udon is so good. Udon noodles so good. I don't have it often, but when I do, I quite enjoy it. Immediately spit it out. That's sad. That is very sad. Kev, you want to know what happened today, by the way? Low-key kind of funny. Also, the first time I've ever heard this, which was interesting. No, I meal prep for myself. I'm big on leftovers. I actually enjoy eating leftovers. Not so much. The opposite case. I don't even know if we need that. The one line of white that I put in there, by the way. Excuse me. Jesus. Okay. That's exactly what I meant to do. I don't know that this needs to be white, to be honest. I don't think it does. Alright, let's try to make some damn progress today, shall we? Good lord. It's been 17 years since we made progress. Since the dawning of the latte. It is late for the latte also. Very, very late for the latte. Right about now, our poor little tyke is probably falling asleep. It's okay. Get some rest. Either that or he's watching Thunnis play DuckTales, either or. No, bear. No, honey. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, every day for lunch currently, I eat a Chipotle chicken bowl. So I throw a bunch of shit in the crock pot basically for the chicken. And then I make curry rice or cilantro lime rice or, you know, whatever rice I'm feeling for that week. And then I add in some fire roasted corn and some black beans, a little bit of salsa and a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of cheese. And that's what I've been eating every day for like the last over a month. Like maybe 2 months at this point. Like it's been a lot of that same food. I have literally eaten it so many times. It's so good. And like I keep changing up the seasonings on the chicken and like how I cook it and all of that stuff. And I keep changing the rice, and as a result I have not gotten bored of it yet, which is very interesting. Because normally with these types of things I would have gotten bored many times over already, and for some reason this is just satiating my appetite, my hunger and desire for food, which is sweet. I don't know how long it will last, but you know, when it stops tasting good to me, I guess we'll move on to another recipe. Maybe like steak for a little while, maybe like beef for a little while. I don't know. We'll move on to something else. But I do really, really enjoy the meal prepping, to be honest. Ramen for lunch or weekend dinners, but tonight I'm planning on making some taco seasoned beef with spaghetti sauce. Ooh, okay. Sounds good. I like that. Like a taco salad situation, or like a... just like a meatballs and spaghetti situation? No, I just have Spanish seasoning packet that I plan to just toss into the ground chuck. Oh, okay. That's cool. I mean, it's still beef. It'll work just fine. It'll work just fine. Yeah, it's kind of what I was going for. Like a trippy vibe here on our house that also prevents spawns on all of that, which is very, very nice. Have to have some normal meals before I completely ruin myself because of a dare from a couple friends. What was the dare? food there, huh? Food there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you're still allowed to eat other things, though, right? Hopefully. Like you, okay. That's not terrible then. I would be willing to bet that they won't. Max is 8 dogs and bun per day. Who the fuck is eating 8 hot dogs a day, bro? And also, that's so shitty because 10 come to a package. 10 come to a package, man. Let me read my text again. Yeah, 1 package is 10. I would eat 8 hot dogs a day. Are you crazy? I would not eat 8 hot dogs again. Absolutely not. I would get so fucking sick of hot dogs. Like, so quickly. Not for an entire year. Okay, so the year has a little less than 9 months left in it, right? So 9 months, or let's just do 10 for ease of counting of math. Let's average it to 30. 30 times 10, 300. Minus, so 270 days. If you only ate 1 a day, you could eat 270. Do you think that they're going to be... Toppings are optional. If you have multiple dogs, you have to share a picture of before and after video proof of you eating the dog. If one. Do you think they're going to go over like 300? Like... That's one, like a little over 1 a day. Do you think they're going to go over 300 hot dogs? Yeah, like I could do that, but do you how many do you think your friends are going to do is the real question here. Because you're just kind of betting on, yeah. Oh, I easily could do, like when I make hot dogs, I do 4 usually. 4 hot dogs, but I don't know how long I could continue that pace. Because I think on like day 3 or day 4, I just start to fucking hate my life for eating hot dogs that much. You know? Like day 3, day 4, maybe a week, I don't know. I feel like I would really start to hate hot dogs. Do brats count? Could you eat brats instead of a hot dog? Or does it have to be a hot dog? Because if you can mix it up with like a mild Italian, a sweet Italian, a hot Italian, a medium Italian. Like if you could do that, I could do that. 5 or 6 a day if you had chili and mustard. Hi, Bear. Can you say hello? Brats are 1-to-1 swap out, but it has to include the bun. The hardest part about this fucking challenge for me would be the goddamn bun. I don't eat the buns anymore. I mean, if you can do brats, I think it would take me a lot longer to get bored then. What does the winner get, or what does the loser have to do? I guess is the important question here. Like, what are we getting for winning this? They were suggesting 10 Viennas to 1 hot dog, but I couldn't stomach the taste. Yeah. No, I don't like Vienna sausages. Nasty. Nasty business. Give me that. Winner gets pure satisfaction. They are the sausage swallower. Yeah, if I were you, I feel like around 200, 300 wins this, to be honest. I feel like you get so sick of hot dogs within that time frame that I think 200 to 300 hot dogs would win. In which case, I would happily do 1 a day, you know? I would be like, oh yeah, time for my daily hot dog. Let's go. But without like a punishment or a prize on the line, I don't think I would try harder than that. Yeah. No, there's no shot anyone is eating 10 a day. Well, at least for a sustainable amount of time, you know? Like, I believe that you could eat the hot dogs, but I don't know that you could sustain 10 a day. 10 times 270. That's 2,700 hot dogs. So you could eat a possible 2,700 hot dogs. It would motivate me to get out and walk them off. Yeah, that too. How many will you eat out of... You could eat up to 2,700. But I feel like your contest most likely will end in the 300 to 400 range, like max. Starting Friday. Surely no one is like savage enough though to scarf down 1,000 hot dogs in a year, you know? Like, surely. If there was a payday though at the end, I probably would. Keep you updated. All right, I'll be happy to know this. Yeah, if it was for like, you know, any kind of prize and stuff like that other than like gloating, I would be way more like enticed to be like, all right, let's fucking go. I don't give a fuck if I end up in the hospital. 1,000 over a year, over 9 months though, Latte. It's still over 9 months, which is like 3 a day. Maybe a little more than 3 a day. No, that's... Like, you could eat all of the fiber goodness and stuff that you need. Alongside normal food. Like, you could still eat and get your nutritional daily amounts, you know? You think you would get full from 3 hot dogs? like, I don't know. As long as your diet is good, right? Like, I feel like it should be no problem. Yeah, you don't have to eat hot dogs every day. Three buns, 3 sausages, correct. 3 and 3. It's a lot for the body. Is it, though? I feel like 3 is not that many. Because that means I've put it through worse conditions. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. It compounds. But at what point? At what day of eating 3 hot dogs and 3 buns a day do you think it like adds up to like a significant amount that it matters? Like, are we talking like day 50? Are we talking like day 100, you know? Are we talking day 3? Because that's important. The hot dog math is important here. You would just have to really ensure that you're eating something like high in fiber every day. Make sure that you're getting enough protein, and then you'd need to just make sure that your like vitamins and minerals are in check. I'll be keeping a log. If we are eating normal food, then not during the challenge. There's got to be some nutritional value in hot dogs, right? Like, not a lot, but I'm sure there's some. I'm sure there is. If you get something other than Oscar or ballpark, sure. Yeah, that's fair. But you also can go brats too, and brats are actually like super protein packed. So body is really good at healing itself and holding itself together, but the damage doesn't go away. It adds up at the point that you're kind of borrowing time from your future health. That is what I mean to say. Ah, okay. I got you. I understand you. You are wise beyond your years, Monsieur Latte. Wise beyond years. I'm already on a timeline? Yeah, that's fair. I'd have to say me too. At least my liver. My liver is probably pretty scuffed at this point. I have drank a lot over my lifetime. A lot. Although it's been a hot minute since I've, like, drank it, so maybe it's healed itself? Over my lifetime is 31. I am also 31. Or are you saying that I'm 31? Yes. A lot of alcohol. A stupid amount. Wake up and half my body is tingly. The pinched nerve in my back is progressively getting best of me. A bit overweight, I have destroyed my body. Hell yeah. I would also classify me as a bit overweight though, Keb. So, you know. Like, I am 5'10", currently sitting at 176 pounds. and I would say that I am overweight in terms of like the BMI or whatever the fuck. Never too late to work on your health. 2.5 times my size? Damn. This man is fucking 11 feet tall, Latte. Holy shit. This man's 11 feet tall.
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
177, Latte. 177. But I know that the BMI scale would say that I am not good. Because the BMI scale, it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little unrealistic and it kind of fat shames people, which is not cool. Just under 5'9", around 130. So I got like 40-ish pounds on you, give or take. 45 pounds on you, Latte. 402, have plans of making most of the newly built track put over next to my job. Ooh. I love running. I love getting a good run. 137. All right. I still got 40 pounds on you though. Which is like, I don't know, 21 kilograms, I think, or something like that. It's gotta be close. It's something like that.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Alright. We got the tops of all those. I like them. I like them a lot. We need to do something over there. You are overweight. Wow, just come right out and say it, Latte. Ah! Right to my heart. Oh, be still, my beating heart. Latte just coming at me reckless over here. Are we still building this house? Yes, we're still building this house. Built a walking path about a block away from the facility. I plan on taking laps before and after work. Awesome. That's great. Fuck. We're almost done, Latte. Why won't you let me finish it? We just have the roof. We literally just have the roof. Latte. We have, well, actually I lied. There's the roof, but then there's also that. I gotta do the deck of all of them. But we're so close to finishing it. That's awesome, Kev. Very nice. Hall of Heroes, you say? Now, when you say Hall of Heroes in this instance, Latte, do you mean the mountain that it's going to be built in? Or do you mean you want me to start draining water? I was 101 pounds at my worst. What do you mean 101 at your worst? What do you mean? Do you mean 201? Because 101 is very, very, very tiny. That's very small. You were malnourished on the BMI scale. See, this is why I think the BMI scale is a crock of shit. It's a fucking crock of shit. Like, designed by fucking awful people. God, it's been a while, Latte. I don't remember how to mountain. I don't remember how to mountain. Oh boy. You know what's funny, Latte, by the way, before I start this? We've only been working on this for like, I don't know, 12 hours or so. Like, that's pretty good for the size of this thing, so. It's pretty good. Can't believe you had a girl at my worst physical health. I mean, all types, man. All types. This is in the way. This grill is a grill. This is surely so. With that voice. Is my voice good or is it bad? That's the... Are we talking shit? God damn. Are we talking shit? Oh my god. This is some fucking bullshit right now. Holy. We talking shit? I can't believe this. Nah, you talking shit over here, Latte. You talking shit. Mad shit over here. He's saying my voice is like Urkel. It's fucked. That's fucked, Keb. Or Fran Fine or whatever. Oof. You think you know a guy and then he just comes and hits you with that. You see this, Latte? You see the abuse that I'm taking from this relationship? You see this shit? More like Ernest. Who the fuck is Ernest? Hold, please. Ernest goes to jail or anything. All right, hold on. I may have just broke my phone. Okay, what do we got?
Boy, the guys are gonna love this. Am I a genius or what?
Why did that?
Boy, the guys are gonna...
He didn't really talk a whole lot, so I can't really tell. He didn't really talk a whole lot. Got so confused when the audio was.
Well, Rimshot, I guess there are no trolls here. Golly, do you believe that? This reminds me of that moment from the movie Brain Barnacles from Planet Tycor. You know, when the brain barnacles were getting set to latch themselves onto the brain of Queen Paternia, and then... Golly.
Why does he keep saying golly? He's not the Gomer Pyle guy, is he? He's not the Gomer Pyle guy. Right? He keeps saying golly, though. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know if this is a compliment or an insult still, though. I have no fucking idea. Is this an insult? Because, like, his voice does not sound that bad. Like, it's a little off, and you can tell he's a little fucking weirdo, but, like, other than that, you know. You would recognize his voice if I told you one of his famous characters. Okay. He's not the Gomer Pyle guy, though, right? Well, golly! Like, that's not him, right? I can't think of the dude's name. I like how Latte is, like, prolonging how long it's gonna take me to make this house, by the way. No, that's Jim Neighbors. Nabor. That sounds right. That sounds right. Jim Varney. Okay, what? I'll bite. Who's his famous characters? And is that who you're trying to compare me to? Like, or are you trying to compare me to that Ernest dude? The Slinky Dog from... Doesn't he have a raspy voice, though? That dude? He's like, hey, Woody. Like, doesn't he sound like that? I still don't know if this is a fucking good thing or a bad thing. Am I being roasted or are you complimenting me? I still have no fucking idea. It's a comedic voice. My voice is comedic. Interesting. Okay. So the best kind of roast? For me, the best kind of roast is with potatoes and carrots and celery and a nice au jus sauce. And some gravy in there as well. Some brown gravy. Or white gravy. Both are good. God, he's like 60 with that shit. I've always said I was an old soul. And golly, I'll tell you what. This guy stinks! Adam Sandler? Maybe? Not an old soul, just an old fart. Yuck. Yuck, yuck. Oh, yeah. The... When he started doing comedy, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I recall. You're older than me, for the record, Cab. You're fucking older than me, Chief. I know. Lady, fair Spanish lady. I had a drink about an hour ago, and it went right to my head. Oh, wherever we may roam, over land or sea or foam, you can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home, bum bum bum. Tired and I wanna go to bed, bum bum bum. Had a couple dreams about an hour ago, and it went right to my head. The guy from Jaws. You ever seen shark's eyes? They're like doll's eyes. Shark in the water. Ice cream man gets the rest. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh.
Okay, I should probably do that. Ooh, it's a little dark down there. A little dark. Little dark. Alright, let's bring on this. I just will never lose my my childlike whimsy, I guess is how we're gonna call this. Though I get older every day, my whimsy will remain for decades to come. Not just any whimsy, but the most whimsical shit you've ever seen in your lives. Okay, we gotta go up, up, up. Continue going up faster, faster, faster. This mountain's gonna take a while. Like, I think even adding in, like, a piece or two, you don't even fucking notice that we've, like, added it until, like, it all comes to fruition, you know? Ugh, tomorrow's gonna be a weird one. Also, damn, that's so large. That's what she said. Not to me, but she said it. That's gonna be a massive undertaking right there. Oh shit, are we out of stone? We got... Oh god. Where did all my stone go? Uh-oh. We only have like a double chest of stone left? This is not good. This is not good, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. You know, I've never actually watched, like, a full episode of fucking King of the Hill. I just know, like, shorts and clips of it. You think it's, like, actually worth watching, or one of those things that's just like meh? I do know they have, like, one of my favorite jokes, like, ever written in there, but it's, like, a very niche joke that a lot of people would not find funny, so I don't know. They have one joke that I know of where he can't get his WD-40 open, and then he gets a smaller WD-40 out of his pocket to WD-40 the cap of the the larger WD-40 to fucking get it off, which I think is the funniest shit ever.
How you doing? Hey. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Hi. 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 Let me give you some attentions. Let me give the attentions.
I need someone tomorrow, by the way, to remind me that we literally have to stop streaming at like 3:41 at the latest. Like at the absolute latest, we have to stop at 3:41 tomorrow. Someone's got to remind me, because I'm gonna forget, and I can't forget. Someone needs to do that so that I know. Also, Keb, when you get settled into your new job and actually have like a schedule again, let me know so that we can set up when we're gonna do the hears. Because my schedule's pretty set, so it should be pretty easy to find that. I'll know my schedule come tomorrow. I mean, as long as it's not nights, we should be able to make it work. Nights are a little tricky, but I will be working overnights. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. With any luck, you'll have like Wednesdays off or Tuesdays off. And we can make it work. I didn't realize you were doing overnights again. Didn't realize. Right, but like, I assumed that this one was like a daytime position, you know? I don't think you actually told me one way or the other, like if it was like day or night for this new job, but I do recall you being overnight. I don't know how you do it, by the way. I don't know like how you maintain a sleep schedule and shit, or just a regular schedule, an eating schedule with working fucking overnights. I don't know how you do it. I don't. I don't. All right, fair. That's fair. I worked overnight third shift a long time ago, and I did it for like less than 6 months, I think. Like 3.5 months. It was so exhausting. I was waking up, getting ready for work, not eating, going to work, eating some like garbage on my way to work or at work. Like, you know, some fucking chips or whatever, some sugar and energy drink or whatever the fuck. Then I was getting home, eating some more fucking garbage, going straight to bed, sleeping right until I had to wake up to get ready for work, and rinse and repeating. And then even on days where I was off, because we were off like, I think it was 10 days in a row or whatever. Like, we were off 10 days in a row after we worked 8 days in a row. And it was so fucking rough. Like, I couldn't even do anything on my days off. I was just sleeping constantly. I couldn't, like, catch up on any sleep. Fast food, ramen, energy drinks during the weekend. Ugh. It's fucking rough. And you have a hard job, too, at night right now. Like, taking care of other people, not fucking easy. Not fucking easy. My job was fucking easy. Like, we didn't have to do fucking anything. And it was still just exhausting. It was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, I don't know how people manage to, like, do it. They did say we could eat the prepared meals at the group home. I'll pass most of the time. It was either fish or stuff made with little no seasoning, or nasty Miss Dash. Mrs. Dash. Oh, that shit's wild. I mean, couldn't you have brought, like, your own salt and pepper and zhuzhed it up a little bit? Good, you beat Talos. No, I'm afraid not. I just was feeling some crafting today. I was hoping to finish that house, but Latte had other plans, so we did not finish the house yet. We're so close to finishing it, and Latte has prevented that, so. I'm probably going to go back to Talos tomorrow, to be honest with you, because I'm still having a really good time with that game. Still having a really good time with that game. What time in GMT is 3:41? I think it's 9:41. For you right now, it should be... No, are you 5 hours or 6 hours ahead of me? You're 5, right? It would be 8:41. 8:41, I think. God, you can't even fucking tell that we added anything to the mountain. Literally added 2 inventories full. So 30 minutes ago, but tomorrow. Correct. Yes. Correct. Correct. Okay. We'll continue doing that next time. We're going to go ahead and call it here for today, though. Sorry, Khan, I know you just joined, but we've been going for about 2 hours. And it is time for me to get ready for fucking bed. So, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.